Hi guys, it's Vladi from Ausgeknipst with a quick update on our Leica thread mount quick load spool. Some of you had problems with slipping spools lately, so I made this video to show you how to load the spool properly. First things first, in order to load your Leica thread mount camera as advised on the back, here you will have to cut the film leader of a standard 35mm film, somehow like that. In order to do so, we have made this little template that is designed like the classic Leica Ablon template, but is much more affordable. In order to cut the film, just insert the film like that. Snaps in place, and afterwards you can either cut it directly with your knife, be careful not to damage the template as it's plastic, or mark it with a Sharpie and cut it with scissors afterwards. If you do not cut the film, you may damage the shutter of your camera. However, with our quick load spool, it seems to work without cutting the film. I will not guarantee that it will not damage the camera, but in our tests it worked fine. This is why I'll load it with a standard uncut film now for demonstration purposes. In order to load the film, just insert the spool, press it downwards firmly like that. Insert the film. Set the camera to advance if you forgot to do so. Now the important part. Press the film inside one of the grooves and press it down firmly. Now, the main problem with slipping spools is that the film does not engage with the advanced sprocket. You have to understand that the camera, or most film cameras, are not designed so that the advanced spool is pulling the film, but it is this sprocket that engages with the punch holes of the film that is advancing the film. So, in order for the spool to function properly, you will have to push the film all the way down so that it engages with the sprocket. If you have small fingers, you can do it by hand. Just wiggle around and press it down until it engages. Or if you have somewhat thick fingers, you can also use this handy tool to press it downwards. Now let me show you how it looks. You see, now the sprocket is engaged with the holes, the punch holes of the film, and this is what's pulling the film. So now the spool is loaded and holding the film properly without slipping. I can advance and shoot now. As you see, works fine, loads fine. Like that. When you're finished, of course, pull this lever to rewind. Rewind the film, like always. Film just pulls out. You can leave the spool and load the next film, or if you want to exchange the spool, for example, if you want to use your original spool again, you can use this little tool that screws on top of the spool, and now you can pull it off. The good thing is that you basically don't have to exchange the spool. That's the great thing with the quick load spool, that it stays in the camera. Thanks for watching. If you have any further questions, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to keep up to date with our newest products, consider liking this video and subscribing. Bye.